Thank you very much, Gordon. I think being in the industry for over 30 years just makes me old. So, look, I'll do my best to entertain you all tonight. So, good evening, and thank you for everyone for this opportunity to showcase what I consider to be the wonderful world of insurance and insurance broking this evening. As said, my name is Rob Simpson. I'm the Managing Director of Towergate Specialist Division, which is part of a larger group of companies called Ardonna. I'm a professionally qualified associate and also chartered insurance broker of the Chartered Insurance Institute, and I passionately believe in the industry professionalism. I'm going to use the next 15 or so minutes to explain why I believe that you should consider an insurance career or insurance broking career, which will leave time at the end for any questions which may arise. So if you want to be involved in an insurance industry that faces into the key issues of the world today, including climate change, cybercrime, political risks, driverless cars, drones, oil rigs, spaceships, and sports people, to name just a few, then insurance is the right place for you. So let me tell you a little bit more about insurance, starting with the big picture. It has a global reach and not only underpins our own individual security, but also enables big businesses to operate more freely. Let's put it another way. Without insurance, you couldn't study at university, go on holiday, you couldn't go for dinner, order a pizza, or see your favourite band play live. If you join the insurance profession, you're joining one of the most influential and important parts of the UK economy. The numbers are staggering, with the sector employing more than 400,000 people in the UK alone, and post-Brexit, the City of London remains the heart of international insurance and reinsurance, with the UK contributing nearly 12 billion in taxes alone and investing more than 1.7 trillion of assets. So, insurance is not just a client-facing sector, although there are many brokers, underwriters and loss adjusters helping to write business and deal with the impact of major events on businesses face to face. There's also many back office roles in risk modelling, claims and business analysis, plus actuarial and data science for those who prefer scrutinising numbers and giving situations that help their client-facing colleagues to make the right decisions for the businesses. One of the most important points to keep in mind is the role that you do at the start of your career does not define the rest of it. For example, many people start in a claims role but then move to underwriting, loss adjusting, or other business areas. In effect, it's easy to have many careers in the insurance sector, and I'll touch on this with my personal experiences towards the end of the presentation. School leavers and graduates from any degree discipline can work in the profession, as you will learn the specialist skills on the job and through important continued professional development. Companies are looking for people with the right attributes, the right skill sets, rather than a particular set of knowledge. And this makes for a diverse, stimulating sector with many backgrounds and careers. So I guess what you're trying to understand is what the earnings potential. Everyone wants to earn a good salary, not just at the start of your career, but throughout it. Starting salaries vary considerably from school leavers up to graduate schemes and people who come from different industries into more senior roles. Salaries in the region of £30,000 for graduates as a starting salary, depending on the company's size and the location, with London often commanding slightly higher salaries. Once you've completed your professional qualifications and shone in your roles, you can aim to significantly increase your salary, as well as have the tools to travel to other markets and career opportunities. Those at the top of the insurance profession can earn upwards of six-figure salaries, with some professionals with a real entrepreneurial spirit establishing their own specialist and more increasingly insurtech businesses. For these people, seven-figure salaries are achievable, not to mention the value of the business that they ultimately create. However, for others, the motivation is less financial and more to offer social value. I'll touch on social value. Insurance is the part of the wide finance sector that offers tremendous social value. Look no further than the launch of Flood Re, the first non-for-profit reinsurance company, which allows those living in prone areas to flood to gain access to insurance where ordinarily cover wouldn't exist. Flood is something that you'll see on the TV regularly now all over the world, and having cover is really important so that businesses and countries can invest in certain areas. Another example are micro insurance companies in the developing world that have also given security to businesses where they never previously had it. Beyond the many examples, insurance has always been about risk transfer and supporting those in their time of need. So, do you need professional qualifications? Your studies don't end at university or school. Like any profession, there's more to do in order to become an insurance professional. The Chartered Insurance Institute, as I said earlier, is the recognised insurance body and has a number of different level examinations right the way through to advanced diploma levels. It's a globally recognised professional qualification that demonstrates your technical capability to your clients and peers and takes on average about 4 years to complete. Beyond the qualified professional, you will be required to complete 35 hours of additional continuous professional development every year through structured and unstructured learning, with training courses, personal development, which ensures that you keep up to date with industry changes and can continue to provide solutions to your ultimate customers. I just want to add at this point, don't let this put you off. I regularly use what I've learnt and continue to learn every day in situations that have helped my clients and progressed my career. And again, I'll touch on some of these later. Insurance is a global industry, and London remains the centre of the world's insurance industry. If you're looking for a role that gives you international travel, relocating to another country, then insurance is also the industry for you. There are many large companies in the insurance sector with multiple global offices that are looking for highly skilled, capable school leavers and graduates. If you want to move from UK to Australia, Asia, Middle East, Europe, Africa, or the Americas, then there is every opportunity in this great industry. Not all companies are big. We do have some of the top 100 in the global Fortune 500. You'll find AIG, AXA, Allianz, Munich Re, and many other insurance companies. And some are probably more familiar, not because of the role they play in insurance, but because of their sponsorship contracts, including football, rugby, motor racing, and even drone racing with Allianz. Conversely, there's thousands of small to medium-sized enterprises, all covering different areas, and there's definitely something to suit everyone. Insurance offers hard-working school leavers and graduates a challenging, long-term career. It offers the opportunity to achieve valuable and globally recognised professional qualifications and play an influential role in one of the UK's most significant professions. Insurance is a service that provides a safety net for businesses and individuals, really in times of financial need. And there are some great examples in the press at the moment with the volcano eruption, flooding, fire, all these things going around the world. They happen all the time, and insurance is there to help support the individuals, the people, the businesses, and the government to make right. Covering for repaired house damage caused by flooding, advising businesses on risks that could occur and how to protect their finances. There are different types of insurance, and this includes personal, where insurers cover individuals and their property at a fraction of the value by pooling the risk among the many and paying hopefully the claims of the few. Another type of insurance is the commercial, which is business, which is where my focus is. It lets owners run their companies after unexpected events and also allows them to invest freely, knowing that should an incident occur, they have the cover to be able to support them in re-establishing whatever has happened. Another type of area completely different from personal and commercial insurance is special risks. This can be strange and exciting in terms of covering different things, such as if a singer wanted to insure their vocal cords or footballers wanting to cover their legs. They get all sorts of requests on a daily basis. As with any industry, insurance has a huge range of jobs in different sectors and areas. The main sectors in insurance are general insurance, including personal insurance, commercial, corporate insurance, life and reinsurance. These are the different sectors and cover aviation, liability, life, marine, motor, property and pensions. A few of the technical roles particular to insurance that are accessible to school leavers and graduates include being an underwriter, a broker, working in claims, loss adjusting and reinsurance. And again, I'll touch on these later, but I have covered most of those in my career. Career opportunities in insurance are extremely diverse, with roles in catastrophe modelling, underwriting, loss adjusting, risk management, broking and actuarial, again, to name but a few. Now that hopefully you understand a little bit more about the world of insurance, I thought I'd finish my presentation by giving you a real-life example of how diverse a career in insurance can be. By taking you through my own career to date, the many roles and responsibilities that I've had, why I passionately believe in the professionalism and value of the industry, and why you too can have a brilliant career. So, as Gordon touched, I've been in this amazing industry for 33 years, having started off from school myself at a local insurance company, working in the finance team. After a few years, I moved across to the claims division, handling commercial business and injury claims, negotiating settlements with both clients and solicitors before I was headhunted into the underwriting division. In this division, I assessed commercial business risks, providing insurance quotations to cover a host of possible events. And then in my final role at the insurance company, some 10 years after starting, I progressed into portfolio sales management to a number of insurance brokers, which enabled me to gain an understanding of the value that an insurance broker can offer to its clients by the advice that it gives. After 2 further years, I had the opportunity to move across into insurance broking in a sales and management capacity, culminating in me personally investing in a business which I modernised, grew, and ultimately sold to a larger group in 2008. I now work for that group, having held a number of senior management positions. My current role, I'm personally responsible for £250 million in insurance premiums, over 425 people across 24 businesses in England, Scotland and Wales. As Managing Director, my role as leader of the division is to lead on the financials, to buy, acquire businesses, people, teams, to deal with human resources, help our people, engage with conduct and regulation, and deal with the operational aspects of the business, including information technology. And then what some people describe as the more fun side of it, the sales and marketing, and then ultimately dealing with the claims as people have claims. And really anything that's required to successfully grow a specialist commercial broking business in the many sectors that we work in. I would summarise, I've continued to have an amazing career. I've progressed from insurance company to insurance broking. I've owned my own business and built a strong reputation with many friends and colleagues that I have built over the years. I'll be honest and say I didn't set out for a career in insurance. I did not really understand it when I was at school. But given my career again, and somebody offered, would you do this all over again? I'd bite their hand off. I couldn't envisage having a more exciting career, being in a better position than I am today. And I would recommend insurance to any one of you. Hopefully this has given you a bit of insight into the insurance industry. And this brings me towards the end of my presentation. Hopefully you'll have lots of questions to ask, and I'll be happy to answer any one of them. So that's the end for me, and hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for listening.